Magvanyan Caerulean, and welcome to another Infinity Wars gameplay video. I am re-recording this one. I had already recorded. I had just recorded commentary for this video, but I found my commentary so scuffed. Also, I had my lesser noise suppression, which I used in that video, wasn't enough, and so I'm deciding to re-record this commentary for this video. But anyway, this was a match from April 25, 2023, and I was playing a triple Warpath deck with Ringside by passing a letter Immortal Caretaker and Prophet Caerulean in the command zone, fighting against the double Descendants of the Dragon and single Warpath deck with 2 Chefs and a Hulking Sniper in their command zone. First turn, my opponent deployed an Intimidating Monk, targeted my Prophet Caerulean with it, which I realized why, because I'd already rewatched this, but what you'll see in a moment. I buffed the Ringside by passing with a letter Immortal Caretaker's ability, and this next turn I decided to defend with the Ringside by passing because my opponent doesn't have strong characters, and I didn't want to get attacked directly that turn. Alright, third turn I drew a Nature's Wish and deployed a drop bear, which I'm buffing with the letter Immortal Caretaker because I can't enrage the drop. I couldn't enrage the drop bear yet. Opponent decided to attack this turn though, so there's that. The buff was kind of wasted, I suppose. Down to 94 health, or down to 99. Alright, so I'm enraging the drop bear this turn. My opponent chose to withdraw, which, you know, my decision to defend was predictable. Opponent deployed a Shifting Stone, I think, yeah. Oh, also, give me a second. Let me increase the game audio for this recording. It's so quiet. I forgot to do that at the beginning of this re-recording for this video. I'd noticed that the game audio was so quiet. Anyway, alright, so I played Nature's Wish to destroy the Shifting Stone. And then I buffed I buffed Prophet Caerulean with a letter Immortal Caretaker's ability. Opponent had also deployed a Balanced Warrior, which is going to be problematic, especially with their number of chefs there. They already have 3 chefs deployed. And now my opponent plays Blunt the Assault, which reduces the attack of all these characters to 0. And my characters who get 0 or below attack, I think the minimum is 0. But yeah, my characters that get set down to 0 attack gets killed by Blunt the Assault, which is very unfortunate. So my Prophet Caerulean died, my Ringside by passing died, and I targeted the chef with fight and my drop bear, enraged drop bear, and it didn't kill it because of Blunt the Assault, which resolved before because they had initiative. Alright, so I'm targeting the Prophet Caerulean with Recycle, and I'm targeting my my drop bear with Unmatched in Size, so that if my opponent chose to defend with more characters or even just one, I still get to get the attack in. So now they're down to 65 health, I'm down to 84 health, as my opponent attacked with their Balanced Warrior there. Opponent had also deployed a second Balanced Warrior and a Dancer of Jedi. I drew Rite of Rage, which I don't think I got to use in this match, if I remember right from my earlier rewatch. I deployed the Onicio, which grants haste next turn to characters in my hand, which is nice. Or it grants haste to my current characters in hand next turn. I guess it's a more accurate description. I don't know, hopefully that makes sense. So opponent attacked with both of their Balanced Warriors. I'm down to 60 health, they're down to 50 health. They're currently advantaged character wise though. Also, my opponent had deployed. Once again, I'm missing this deploy. But my opponent had deployed a Sheep Martyr of Peace, which now they're defending with. Which, if I had realized that back when I was playing this match that my opponent had a Sheep Martyr of Peace, I think I would have just defended or not attacked. Because Sheep Martyr of Peace getting killed on the battlefield is problematic. Or at least I thought it was too problematic. Maybe? But anyway, alright, so I defended with the Force Against the Law, which had haste. Opponent, and it also has reach innately. My opponent thought they were going to be able to get an attack in directly with their Dancer of Jin Hai. Also, Dancer of Jin Hai's ability is it swaps their health and attack, or she swaps their health and attack, and she gains flying as well. So that would have been a very problematic card to have to deal with if I didn't manage to eliminate it already this turn or that turn. Alright, so I'm defending with these characters, moving these two. Oh wait, no. I deployed the Granthar, the Elder Ape. Also moved back the Force Against the Law to my support zone. I'm targeting the Hunt, or one of their Balance Warriors with Hunt. Opponent didn't choose to attack this turn, which is interesting. Opponent still defended with the Sheep Martyr of Peace, also chose to defend with their Hulking Sniper there. Okay, I deployed Brings Up a Passing and buffed it with Leto's ability, but like if that's not much use because my opponent has Blunt the Assault cards in their deck. Anyway, so my opponent's attacking with these characters. My Granted the Elder Ape, I enraged it and targeted the this Balance Warrior with it, which wasn't the Balance Warrior, which wasn't targeted by my Hunt previously, because I got confused in my earlier rewatch about why I targeted the weaker Balance Warrior. Anyway, defended with that Force Against the Law, which now sadly dies to the Brings Up a Passing that they attacked with there. That was enraged by Berg. And then that other Balance Warrior now dies to the Hunt that was cast in a previous turn. Alright, so now this was quite the I don't know, at least on the surface this looked like a very questionable move from me to kill their Sheep Martyr of Peace with Hunted down. But I really wanted to get rid of the Sheep Martyr of Peace already, so that I can deploy my other characters. So there you go, I exhausted the Granthar, the Elder Ape, and the Brings Up by passing with it, and killed the Sheep Martyr Beast with it. And now I'm realizing how that Brings Up by passing that I had deployed disappeared. That was why it got transformed into a spirit. Okay. So now I have two weak spirits in play. Cast Gift of the Passing on the first one that dies there in this turn's defense or combat phase. Opponent enraged, deployed and enraged more, Brings Up by Passing. Alright, so I drew a Skrar. I decided I'd forgotten here in this when I played this match that the dragon draws you 2 additional beast character cards, and so that was quite unfortunate because I lost the Helix Worm and the Hidden by Clouds from my hand because of that. But yeah, I deployed the Dragon of the Autumn Wind, and my opponent decided to attack with 4 Brings Lives by Passing and comboed them with the Shifting Stone, which I didn't even realize. Hold up, I wanted to catch that actually. Give me a second. they had deployed the second shifting stone after turn 11 apparently. Okay. And I haven't even been pointing out the when Berg got deployed. Anyway, alright, so this was problematic. I lost a lot of health this turn. There you go. The spirit dies, of course, and I got dealt that much damage. I'm down to 17 health, and my opponent had also lost some cards there, but I lost the Helix Firm and the Hidden McClouds, but thankfully I did draw the Gather Thoughts. Also, thankfully I had a Denial of Magic in hand because my opponent was gonna play Pacifying Winds, which would have been really problematic for my defense here because they were targeting the Dragon of the Autumn Wind, which was my primary and my best defender here. And they were gonna use Shifting Stone on it to kill it because the Pacifying Winds would have reduced its attack to 0, and then the Shifting Stone would have swapped the dragon's health and attack, and so it would have died because it would have had 0 health because of the swap. So yeah, there you go. I managed to kill both Spring Sides by passing, thanks to the dragon and thanks to Denial of Magic that I had played. And alright, so I decided to deploy Shamba for the beast characters buff. I also played the Entangle just because maybe I should have targeted a chef with it, huh? In hindsight, I should have targeted the chef with it. All these chefs have been continuously getting more health throughout all these turns because of their passive, and so they have great defending potential, to say the least. But alright, defended with the scar there. The front didn't kill that first one, but killed the second one, thankfully. I had enough attack for it, and had enough health to survive the turn at the very least. Played another Denial of Magic, which thankfully I got. Did I? No. Okay, it was just a lucky draw. I didn't swap cards for it. Also, this was when I bought my second additional resource. Wait, when did I buy the first additional resource? Because my Bring Slide by passing died. Oh, I had bought it previously. Give me a second. I had bought it on turn 13 or 12. Okay. Give me a second. Oh, hello. Okay. So, my opponent was gonna play a Blunt Assault, which would have been problematic. Once again, especially with this combo, if it had worked as they intended, the Shifting Stone swapped the Scar's health and attack, and so the blunt assault would have reduced the 3 remaining attack on the Scar to 0, and it would have killed the Scar. But yeah, this worked out for the better actually, that they at least for me, that they swapped the health and attack of the Scar, because if they hadn't, the Scar would have died to the first Bring Slide by passing, and the Shama would have died to the 2 other Bring Slides by passing, which it turned out for the better that I had managed to, or the Shamba managed to stay alive, which I'll point out later in this match. why that's good for me. All right, so I play Gather Thoughts. I also had deployed my second Scar and defending first with it. Also deployed a Matriarch. Opponent, of course, has been continuously deploying more Bringsocks by passing and enraging them with their Berg Root of Resurrection. So I played Gather Thoughts, recovered Entangled, Entangle, Denial of Magic, and my first Scar. Okay, so the Scar killed those 3 Bringsocks by passing, yeah. Okay, that sound effect was from my Matriarch healing, but no one really needed the heal in the support zone there. Alright, so I finally got to deploy Hidden by Clouds. And once again, my opponents deploying... Oh, also they deployed a Rakkarl too, which is quite annoying. Alright, so my Hidden by Clouds summoned my Titan of the New World, which once again back then I didn't realize. This is fine. Titan of the New World getting summoned by Hidden by Clouds is fine, but it's better if it's better to deploy it from your hand, especially if you have more characters in play, because it gets buffed by that if you had deployed it from hand. Alright, so I'm defending. Oh, I was considering attacking, but I'm defending with the Titan of the New World at the front. And my opponent deployed an Intimidating Monk and targeted its ability on my Hidden by Clouds. Opponent, of course, or not of course, but opponent this turn decided to make use of Shifting Stone so that they would deal more damage, which does get my Titan of the New World killed this turn, and I'm down to 3 more off. Opponent also I forgot. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, my opponent's Hawking Sniper has 70 health accumulated. Alright, so my 2 brings Hidden by Clouds summoned my third Hidden by Cloud, and the Helix Worm, which I had recycled with Gather Thoughts earlier. Technically returned to deck, not recycled, because recycle is a different card, but I just used that. I just have a habit of using that word to describe or to call that effect. But anyway, alright, so there's a bug here on this turn 21. For some reason I used Right of Rage. Oh wait, I was doing a fight thing. Okay. I did a Right of Rage and fight combo with Helix Worm targeting the Rakkarl, which I kinda needed to do, or at least wanted to do, because the Rakkarl reduces my character's attack damage by 2. There you go. I had also played Gather Thoughts, which returns those cards to my deck. And then there you go. So the bug here was, as you saw, the Pacifying Winds was they intended to overcharge it and to disarm more than one character, but it ended up only disarming the first character they had targeted, and that played to my advantage. But also, because Shamba is still alive, the Shifting Stone didn't kill the Hidden by Clouds, which would have lost me the game already because of the morale loss that I would have suffered from that combo. But yeah, thanks to Shamba's passive, the Hidden by Clouds didn't die, and the Hawking Sniper didn't have the damage for it too. Alright, so I've managed to reduce their health to 27. I'm still holding on with 17 health and 3 morale. And my hidden by clouds some of these characters, which are red. It's great for me. I don't know for New World once again, which I had returned to my deck with Gather Thoughts, I think, or Recycle. I'm not sure. And Water of Life and my Scar, my first Scar, which had died, which had returned to my deck as well from the graveyard with Gather Thoughts. And then this was good for me, that I had Wreckful Walrus and Heki in my hand, because the Shifting Stone really needed to go, because if not, this would have been a draw or a defeat for me, depending on how it went. Also, the Hakim giving my characters, all my characters, unstoppable was really helpful as well, because my opponent, as you can see, almost all of their characters have a lot of health, which would have broken the unstoppable of these first two characters that I was attacking with. So because of these two deploys, I was able to not only keep my remaining morale, but I was also able to rampage through their defending characters here and win me the game. So yeah, that was good. Still unfortunate though. I feel bad when bugs happen and when they play in my favor. I feel guilty about that. But also, thankfully, like I said, thankfully I still had Chamba alive. Because even with the bug happening, the pacifying winds and shifting stone combo would have lost me the game already, because the hidden by clouds that combo would have killed would have lost me more than enough morale and cost me to lose my game. But yeah, oh, that was that much. I hope you enjoyed that one. I still have a lot more of recorded replays that I haven't been able to get to because my time management just straight up sucks. But yeah, once again, I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one whenever that gets done. Maybe I'll record another one after this one, I'm not sure. And yeah, until then, farewell. My replay's already started over, and as you see here, I completed a quest, the Push Limits quest with this match. But yeah, once again, farewell.